All right, let's see if this works. Let's see. See, the audio being picked up? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Good morning. I might just be tired, you know? I might just be pretty tired, but it's all good. We're gonna make it happen. I got stuff to do today. It's gonna be killer. It's gonna be exactly what we need to do today, so I'm feeling good. I'm excited. Alright, let's get everything going and set up here on my phone. So we can keep chat open. Hey Samuel, holy hell, how'd you get here so quick? I just woke up and just started. I was gonna do this a little bit earlier, but things, well, I mean, I slept. Yeah, sleep. Sleep is sleep. We're gonna be doing Layla today, or some more Layla, rather. And then we're gonna be doing some, what did I say? Doing Layla's talent books. We're doing some level ups on her. We're gonna be doing Chong Yun. We're gonna be doing Jean. We're gonna be helping out some players with their accounts, and then I'm thinking I'm gonna be doing some other cool stuff for Halloween. For a Halloween stream, I had a pretty fun idea. Or essentially, I'd let you guys control my account, either through polls in chat or just through recommendations or something, depending on how many people are watching. I think it would be pretty cool if you guys were like, you guys got to use this team to do this thing, or you got to make this character with this weapon with this, you guys come up with different combinations. Maybe I use like a randomizer wheel or something like that, but that's not really you guys controlling, so I thought that would be fun. So I would say just start off with talent books, because Layla is Layla and we need a ton. So I think it'd probably be fair to just hop right in there. What is this thing? Oh, I don't know. I don't care. Where is it? Alright. Sounds good, Samuel. Is it up here? Must be. Must be. Oh, maybe I can't run it with this team. Oops. We'll have to change that. I think I need to... Yeah, we gotta fix this. Okay. Alright. This'll work. This'll be good. This'll be good, I promise. This'll be good. Good thing I'm not dealing elemental damage, really. Looks like my game volume's a little loud. Oh, yeah, I guess my output volume's a little loud. Maybe that'll make things a little bit better. I don't know. I just adjusted my mixer by, like, just a hair. Just a skosh. Should be good. Once we get Layla cracking. I mean, I need... How many of these things do I need? Do I really need 45 of these? That can't be right. That can't be how many's left. There's no way I need 45 still. I wrote that down, but if I still need 45, that's a little crazy. I don't know why I free ulted there. That doesn't make sense at all. Oh, Lord. I gotta get help. Well, I guess since he's running tenacity, it's fine. I was gonna say I should run him Husk so he deals more damage, but meh. More optimal rotation would be... I mean, do I even need to use Farina here? I mean, yeah. Destroy attacks plenty hard enough on her own. C6 Jory would be so fun, though. Oh, God, it would be so fun. I think, I mean, I need Mora. Yeah. I mean, let's see what I can get up to, right? I don't want you to have those guys do anything other than this, some source samples, some of this, and then what do you do? 123, and I know I can go higher. Cool. Good to know. Just not anywhere close to capacity, I feel like. My Chiori's crit rate's only like 260, and it's like so low. For like, okay, it's not low, but like relative to some other Uraku Mitsugiri Chioris I've seen, it's low. Oh, it didn't hit that guy? Oh. I should also level up her normal attacks. Just so I can on-field here. A skosh. What's up, Samuel? How you been? How are things? I need Layla Mats and Mora, and I didn't realize how down bad for Mora I was. Alright, well, that's good to hear. It's good that you're doing good. Can't complain about doing good. What on earth do I... Like, how many of these things do I actually need for Layla? Because I wrote down 45, but there's no way that's right. Six plus 9 is 15. 15. 15. I guess I need 45. Ugh. That's gross. I just wish I had a smidge more particles on this team. That didn't hit for anything. Didn't crit. The off chance it doesn't crit. That's crazy. That's crazy. I can't wait for some people to get in here. I start wanting to do some little account reviews and stuff like that, where I kind of help them out with their characters. That'll be fun. I just need my Albedo to do more. He can do more. His ultimate scaling is horrible, unfortunately. I think it's his C2 that allows him to scale with defense. Yeah, I mean a little. I just might be the guy stupider than us. For the next event wish? Oh, yeah. I know, right? 9 hours and 34 minutes left. Oh, God. I'm scared. Like, I'm worried I'm gonna, like get some deranged idea where I'm like, you know what? I need C2 Nahida. Or I'm gonna get some idea where I'm like, I need C1 Hu Tao because I'm lazy. No, I just really hope I don't do something stupid. I mean, I could probably use Staff of Homa, but, I mean, because it'll make my zhongli strong, even if I'm not using it on Hu Tao, and then I could also use it on Toma, or Chevreuse, or any polearm user, so I might probably end up trying to just put some singles into Staff of Homa. Probably. Just seeing what happens. Now, is Toma doing no damage because he's not critting? Ugh. Thoughts and questions. Is Toma, or not Toma, is Albedo even on the right build? Why is this crit damage so low? I don't know. I don't know. Who are you going to be going for? Remind me. Is it going to be Nahida? Is it going to be Hu Tao? Or is it going to be... What are you thinking? Nuvi? Yeah! Yeah! There you go. That's the way to do it, in my opinion. I would be doing the same thing if I didn't want Chaska so bad, because I don't have an Anemo DPS on my account. So I'm going to prioritize Chaska, and it's probably going to end up being like Nuvi Zhongli or something like that, but I think it's going to be Chaska Lene. That's my bet. That's my best bet. And first Great Magic, and then Chaska's signature, and then it'll probably end up being, you know, Nuvi's signature, and I don't know what they'll do for Zhongli. Probably not Vortex Vanquisher. Maybe it won't make sense for them to run him with Zhongli. I don't know, because they probably wouldn't run Homa again. I don't know. I heard it was Zhongli, but maybe that's wrong, because I doubt they'd run Homa back to back to back. Non-crit? Interesting. Maybe they'll do, like, Rayosly with Nuvi, because it's been a while since he's been around. Only have 3 of those. I need 10 of those. I have 23 of these. God. So much resin is going into this domain. At least I get another 2 refreshes, right? I guess optimal rotation is to use xilonen first, and then use xilonen first, and then use Albedo, and then use Albedo burst, and then use Chiori, and then use Chiori burst. Oh, I didn't even get to use Chiori burst. God, I love Albedo. Oh, I love Chiori. I might be a Geo main now. I don't know. I don't know. 12 is craftable. That puts me up to 37. Ugh. I want more albedo damage. 21 seconds isn't fast enough. Oh, you live in the Philippines. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. That's awesome. Well, when I was I was up until like 1 a.m. last night, and as I was getting off my computer because I was prepping a video for tomorrow, like a long form video, I saw you were online on Genshin, and I was like, oh god, I'd love to shoot him a DM if I wasn't about to head to sleep. So yeah, I saw you were up, but that's awesome. You've been waiting. I'm glad you enjoyed it so much. It means a lot. And I do have one question. Can you hear my game audio through my microphone, or is it totally fine? Oh, cool. Perfect. $13 for 28 41. Okay. I need to hit this more because gold books. Shoot. Man, 77 just seems low. There's 136. I feel like in a longer rotation with enemies that have more health, potentially I could do more damage because of Farina. Yeah, gold books. Nice. Nice. Okay, so I just need to be able to have enough of those. Cool. I think I just gotta hit it a couple more times. Look at this on-field xilonen. Is he gonna proc transient blossoms? Yeah. It's probably better to on-field Shuri though. So Sam, I got a question for you. Have you watched any of my like longer form like video content and stuff like that? And if you have, how does it compare to the live stream and stuff like that? Do you prefer live? Do you prefer videos? Do you prefer TikTok, like shorts that I put on my account? A lot of people say different things all the time, so I'm just curious. I get a lot of, I really love the shorts, or I really love the long form, or, you know, I really love the live streams. Because what's nice is I like doing all three of them. I don't feel like I'd rather do one over the other. And I really like to enjoy just being able to create something and interact with people. So, I mean, for me, it's great regardless. So I really don't have a preference. Some of the long form stuff is sarcastic. Some of it's informative. I try and make it all pretty informative for the most part. Whether or not people care to stick around for it, I don't know. But if I'm putting out long form stuff, I'd rather it be more engaging for somebody who wants to learn about some specific topic or something like that. Oh my god, I didn't get any doubles? Really? Oh my god. So I have 46 of those. Okay, so I need to hit it more. 47. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, no, that's awesome. No, that's good to hear. Okay, cool. Yeah, with lives, you get to interact with a lot of people, especially in chat, especially in, I mean, obviously my chat isn't the most active thing in the world, but prefer long form and live streams. Okay, that's cool. Thank you. Thanks, Div. Um, yeah, because the long form tends to be more informative, but also sarcastic. At least for the past couple of videos, it tends to be more niche things. Like, I mean, the last couple of things I've been doing are like DPS Kirara and Dory, which are a little bit ridiculous. But I mean, I would much rather do something fun and interesting and weird than just be like, here is the upcoming banner. You should get Nahida because. Or like, I don't know. I just see people doing all this stuff on YouTube where I'm kind of like, this is not really unoriginal. It's the same copy-paste format that everybody's been doing since the game released. I'd rather just be able to actually do something fun that, and different that somebody might be interested in or might not, but I don't care, If 5 people like the video, that's enough for me, I'm not monetized. I don't care. I'm not doing this for money. I'm doing it for fun. So if I can, have something out there that, makes somebody laugh, makes somebody have an interesting idea, then that's going to be perfect. Like right for this week, I always try and do something different a week, whether it comes to building a specific team or doing something a little bit more niche. And this week I'm doing a DPS Layla. And the way it works is we're imbuing Layla's auto attacks with Chong Yun's elemental skill to make her do a ton of cryo damage, because I figured out that she has one of the highest base attack scaling or attack scaling in the out of all the 4-stars across polearm users or not. So in some damage testing that I was doing online and simulation settings with the Chongyun, xilonen, and who was the other one that I was using? Chongyun, xilonen, and somebody. I can't remember. Now I need to look. Now you're making me look. Chongyun, xilonen, and Yunjin. Yes, Yunjin's the other portion of it. She was hitting up to like 30k on normal attacks that are cryo imbued from Chongyun per normal attack, which is crazy. It's crazy to think about. I'm gonna hit this 2 more times because I need these books in general, so not really griping. Different combos are great to watch to learn more. Oh, so since you're new, I have a question for you. Like, how do you like it? Like, obviously since you're playing it, you like it a little bit, but what keeps you around? Like, what's engaging about the game? What do you like? Because originally, when I got into this game, I loved the exploration, right? And I liked the story, but now I focus more on like niche character compositions and like all of these little funky math things, because I'm a big math guy. So for me, I find it really interesting in that aspect. Hey, Jason, good morning. How are you? I just got on live. I was planning to get on a little bit earlier and do this like 2 to 3 hours ago, but I was up till like, well, I don't know. I was only up. I was up till like 2 my time, and then I was gonna stream at 6 my time, and then I just now then I started streaming at 9 my time. But yeah, it's okay. But yeah, I am curious, Div, what keeps you around, what you enjoy, what is essentially like what you like about this game, What's going to keep you coming back to play? Ah, there you go. How many of these do I own now? 41? I need a double here, otherwise I have to hit the domain one more time. You scummy bitch. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Is there any way to... I already used my parametric trans, whatever. Oh my god, dude. Come on. I really don't want to burn 20 resin. Is there any way that it comes from this, like, event or anything? No, these were all just, like, weapon mats. Because I don't think they're Nahida's mats. Maybe they are. I don't remember. Maybe I should do this today. I don't know. I don't really need any of these materials. Unfortunately, as bad as that sounds. So, you like exploring. Story is interesting. I missed the skip button too. Looking forward to building my characters and learning how to use them better. Yeah, of course. I mean, that's what kind of like drew me in. Like, I wanted to explore, and I wanted to explore because I wanted to build my characters, and then I also wanted to build my characters because I wanted to explore. So it was kind of like that back and forth, back and forth. It was pretty cool. And no, I'm not going for Nahida cons, although she makes, like you can't just go for C1 with Nahida, right? You have to go for C2, you know, because C1 is pales in comparison to C2, and it's not as useful as C2. So, for me, it would just kind of defeat the point if I just ended up getting one Nahida, because then I'd feel compelled and, well, like, well, fuck, now I need to go for C2. Yeah, I feel rejuvenated too, honestly. I was like, I didn't plan to sleep in this late, but it worked out, so, I mean, I did want to start streaming earlier, but it's okay. With Nahida, I mean, C2 Nahida is amazing, right? Because it's not amazing because of the Hyper Bloom or Bloom reactions being able to crit any type of Bloom Burgeon, whatever. It's amazing because of the Aggravate Defense Shred, or, you know, Spread Defense Shred. That's why it's amazing. But, well, at least in my eyes. But, because, I mean, 20% crit rate on, a fixed 20% crit rate on Bloom reactions isn't the greatest thing in the world, even though they get 100% crit damage. I mean, like, a fixed rate of 20. I mean, you proc a lot of them, but I still don't think it's as crazy as, you know, a 30% defense shred on spread and aggravate reactions. I think that's a lot stronger, personally. Maybe I'm just biased. I need Mora, and that's horrible, but I need Mora. I had an idea for a Halloween stream, Jason, where I would do like if viewers on the live stream control my account. I'd upload it to YouTube later in the day, but I think it'd be fun if, like, everybody does these like freaking like wheels where they like are like, okay, well, I have to use this weapon on this person because that's what the wheel said, or I have to do this because, you know, this team comp because that's what the wheel said. Well, I don't think I should let it be up to a wheel. What if I just let it be up to the viewer? I think that would be kind of fun, because I think you guys can get a lot more creative than a wheel, personally. Would you still use her on Deepwood, or would you do a gilded DPS on field crit build? Yeah, I would do a gilded on field DPS crit build, just because her damage scaling is ridiculous at that point. So it's like, and especially running her with gilded, I mean, it's kind of insane. So I wouldn't personally you could still use her as an amazing flex support, but like, I would just DPS her. Any character that I can DPS, I will DPS. I love to DPS Albedo if there was any sort of, like, Geo Infusion support or anything like that. And I can't just use him with Yoon-Jin because his normal attack scaling is just so bad, unfortunately. And he has a really low scaling, or at least initial scaling, so it's sad. Any character that I can DPS is getting DPS'd. Maybe I go kill that Lecter thing. That doesn't sound like a horrible idea. Can I kill him since I have Geo? Probably. I don't kill a lot of these things, so I don't know. Sure, he's doing minimal damage because I don't have Farina Burst up. I have a feeling that for somebody, we're going to need a lot of those things. I got to get a monster out. Oh, good lord. Well, I've been saving all my cans for a YouTube short. I have about 60 cans, and I'm not going to spoil what my idea is for the short, but trust me, it's going to be funny when I get around to it. I just want more cans. That's the problem. And they're the small monster cans. I'm not that crazy to where I'm drinking a lot of these things. They're like 8 to 10 ounces. I think they're 8 ounces. They're like minis. They're like mini monsters. And I like sip on them like a baby. I nurse them. I don't just slam one like it's a vodka shot. That would be very, let's just say, like, irresponsible. Layla. Yeah, it's a monster. Sugar-free, alright? Because, not that I need sugar-free, I just simply can't be bothered to sugar. Should have enough more to get all these up to 6. Alright, now I need to ascend her, which means level her up. And also, I figured out that C4 literally doubles her damage because of her freaking attack scaling, or HP scaling on her normal attacks when she's shielded, which is crazy. But I'm like, that's just nuts. It's just nuts how good Layla actually is. I need more Mora, and I need to think about how to get more Mora. Yeah, the 0 sugar. Yeah, I like the 0 sugar ones, too. Because the diet gets funky because they use aspartame, which tends to give me a headache, which is, I know, weird, but I don't know why. And then the other cool thing is that the monsters, the sugar-free ones, don't use aspartame. I mean, they have 1 alcohol sugar in it, because aspartame is an alcohol sugar, and it's erythritol. But it's actually, erythritol is plant-derived. It's not typically synthesized in a lab, because I would imagine it costs more to synthesize it than it does to actually, like, have it. Where do I see my geo sigils? 3. Oh, that's okay, so I can't use that for Mora. How can I get more Mora without resin? These are questions. Because I need to level my Layla up and ascend her. Teapot, potentially, is an idea. Oh, I also gotta grab Charlotte mats today. That's another thing I gotta write down. She's up next. I gotta grab those. Reputation. Yeah, I did the reputation quests, unfortunately. But that is a good idea, Div. I'm trying to think here, like... Yeah, I can kill some enemies, but... I need more than that. It's really just Tubby using sigils. Yeah, I've done Child Money Bank. Yeah, I'm that down bad. I didn't leave the chest for a pinch. I'm just that down bad. There is also one, Jason, by the way, in the fireworks shop in Inazuma. There's a big gold chest in there, so if you haven't grabbed that, it's like 200k Mora, I think, at least. So if you didn't know about that, definitely go grab it, because there is like 40 resins worth if it's, you know, like 120k. And I don't want to summon for freaking Mora, unfortunately. How did you see that? But yes. And it's a C0 for Rena, too, which makes it even funnier. If she was C2, I would be able to build up her stats more, but it is what it is. I just need a better Sans on her. Her Sans is hot garbage. She'd be a lot better if I had a Sans for her, so I'm probably going to end up using my next 2 Sanctifying Essence on, like, a Farina Sans with good substats, but... Oh, like, actually 103? Yeah, let me know, like, the exact amount it gives you in the fireworks shop. Or no, it's not the fireworks shop. It's the hidden tea shop. Sorry. It's the tea shop in not Rito. I think it's in Inazuma City, not Rito. But it's the tea shop. The tea shop that you go in during the story quest. It's behind, like, a little... I'll just go there now. It's kind of hard to explain. La 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 la. Yeah, high floor characters are so fun. And that's why I like Layla, because she has a ridiculously high floor. If I had C4 xilonen, she could be hitting 70k auto attacks, man. 70k auto attacks. What's up, Sam? Where is this tea shop? I'm trying to remember here. It's not the fireworks store, it's the tea shop store. How? I am a degenerate and used all of my Primo Gems because I had Chenyu Vale unexplored, Notlin unexplored. I still have Sumeru unexplored, but I literally used all my Primo Gems on Kniech Banner, lost a majority of the 50-50s every time, but got incredibly lucky in terms of, like, how many 5 stars I got, so... I wanted to see 3 Kniech because his elemental skill is ridiculous, and eventually I'll get around to crowning him, but I need to build too many characters, and I just don't have the frickin' stupid frickin' Mora and time for the talent books, because I might be able to squeak out 1 level on him in a day. I totally forget what this tea shop is. Alright, just look up tea shop, chest, Inazuma, gold, Mora, whatever. Yeah, of course. Of course, Jason. I'll give it my best crack at it. I mean, you know a significant amount about your own character, so I don't know how much help I'm going to be, but I'll be able to at least take a look at the statistics and be able to kind of give, like, a general opinion. You know, I'm not the best at this, but... You know, and it also really depends on... Like, a lot of people don't get damage per second versus just raw damage because of reaction ICD and internal ICD of characters. So it's like I try and factor that in as much as possible and kind of give, like, a brief explanation to people, especially if they're running them in certain team comps where, you know, like Raiden National Team, everybody always talks about how it has a good internal cooldown. It actually doesn't. And when you're proccing reactions that over-manipulate each other, it doesn't make sense. And I've seen... You know, people talk about, like, Child National and stuff like that. But, like, I actually... So my girlfriend last night, she wants her child to hit more damage, essentially. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to kill these guys with this team. She was really struggling to actually get consistent damage numbers out of her child. I'll see you, Samuel. Have a good one. Yeah, I think I had you on... I think I got you back. Oh, no, you just did. I thought I saw you playing. Oh, no, that was Ryan last night. I was going to say, I thought I saw you playing late at night. That was Ryan. But, like, with the child team, it's actually better if you run him with, like, Kuki Shinobu, Zhongli, and, like, Yunjin or xilonen.
Actually, 2. The other one is used on an unconditional team. Well, I love unconditional teams. You know that's my bread and butter. So if you have a theory, I will run away with it. And if it's something that I want to do, I will 100% take your idea, not call it my own, and I seriously won't call it my own. But if you have a good idea, I'll 100% play around with it and tweak it a little bit. It's Raiden, but on Taser. That should be cool, especially with the superconduct. Is it superconduct? No, it's electrocharged. With the electrocharged buff, they're getting all electro reactions, getting buffed that hard. Raiden's just gonna go even harder, which is going to be amazing. Which I don't know. I don't think they needed a buff. I don't think Overloaded needed a buff, but it's getting one at least, which is fine. Like, if they're going to buff one, buff them all. So, I mean, it's fine. But I'm just, like, astounded they're boosting electro reactions because I really don't think they needed it. I mean, maybe for the people that haven't had the greatest success in electro teams, but yeah, I know, right? Taser Child and Taser frickin' National with either Raiden or Kuki and Child, like any Hydro DPS, it ends up scaling better. And I was trying to explain it to my girlfriend last night because of the ICD of what's it called? Of like Taser. Essentially, I can't ever Electro Charge. No, is that what it's called? I can't ever remember that reaction name off the top of my head. But the ICD is lower, and you can proc it a ton of times, and it scales really well. So it actually has phenomenal scaling, and nobody really recognizes it. Because the problem with National is, yes, you are triggering Vaporize, but you're also triggering Electrocharged, and you're also triggering Overloaded. So it's like you screw up the cooldowns on all of the reactions, since none of them are additive and can't happen, scale independently of each other. Or sorry, not independently, with each other. They all proc independently, but you can only have, like when you have Pyro on an opponent and you use, Overloaded, it gets rid of the Pyro. You have Vaporize on an opponent, it gets rid of the Pyro. But, with Electro Charged, it doesn't get rid of the Hydro. It maintains the Elemental Infusion, so you're able to actually have less ICD, get more procs in. If you're running on a higher frame rate, you can trigger it more in a rotation. Your child does? You tried it out. How any more, or like a significant amount, or like a middling amount? A lot more consistent. Well, that's good. That's the Child Zhongli, Kuki Shinobu / Raiden. Well, you said you had Kuki build, so you're probably using Kuki and Yunjin build, or xilonen. Yunjin or xilonen build. I think that's the one I covered. I don't know. It was so late at night, and I was so tired. Well, it wasn't that late. It was like 7 o'clock, but I was tired. I was absolutely exhausted. And yesterday, the amount of homework. Oh, God, Christ. This team needs healing. That's the only thing. It doesn't have healing. I'm all afraid of heals, I guess. How can you appeal a Genshin ban? You literally have to go directly to MiHoYo. That is the only way to appeal it. Or not MiHoYo, HoYoverse, I guess you call it now. But yeah, you have to directly go to them. That's the only way to get an appeal done. Yeah, and you have to know what you got banned for the most part. They'll tell you a lot of times, but heal my Shuri. Buying and selling accounts is probably the one big no-no. Or, I mean, they typically don't ban accounts for using profanity or slurs or anything in character names and stuff like that. Well, yeah, mods is the other thing, yeah. If you're doing it on a local server client, it's fine. I don't know how to do that, but I think MiHoYo doesn't care if you're manipulating it on your own server. But I'm pretty sure they care if you do it on live servers. So, well, I would never. I don't care for mods. I wouldn't touch it. Characters look cool enough on their own, in my opinion, but. Or, you know, if you got, like, reaction mods and stuff like that, but. I think MiHoYo will, if you have an account or 2 accounts under the same email, they will ban your other account even for not using mods on that account. Yeah, they're really strict on other countries. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter that you're using a VPN. Because they're not tracking you by Wi-Fi, they're tracking you by account. VPN doesn't matter at all. Sorry. Yeah, and if they don't like that, I mean, there is another way. You could just say that, you know, your account got hacked, it was being used off of a different Wi-Fi, you got your account back, and then, you know, whatever. But, I mean, that's a risky biscuit, so you might be cooked. If you have a lot invested, then, you know, definitely try as hard as you humanly can to get it back. But, you know, if you can't get it back, oh, well, if you had, I mean, I would try to get it back because, you know, you still put work and effort and time into it, you know, but if not, it's probably not the end of the world. I would be devastated if my account got, like, hacked or, you know, banned or anything like that because I wouldn't know where to start when it comes to, like, trying to... Well, I mean, I could totally build another account from ground up. I just... As far as characters, you know, I wouldn't be able to make the same type of content that I make. You know? I'd have to switch to probably, like a new Genshin content creator, which I don't know how appealing it is for people who play the game and just want to see characters and team comps being utilized. Yeah, ChatGPT is ironically like one of the greatest tools known to mankind if you use it right. If you use it for the right reasons and you use it as a helper, not a plagiarizer, it's really useful. I use it to aggregate information when it comes to school stuff. I don't like just rip it, you know, but I will 100% be like, give me a data set for X, Y, and Z over this duration, and tell me how it's affected over blah 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 blah, and then, you know, I'll do the math myself or something like that, just to gain a great idea. There you go, 90% lawyer. So here's a good lawyer question for you. If a school deems something as AI generated, right? And they said it's done by AI, and they say they have proof for it, and you insist that it was all wrote by yourself, what can they do? Nothing? Like, because if you say it was wrote by yourself, you should be able to just be like, well, no, it wasn't wrote by AI, you can't prove it, because there's really no good way of proving it. In my eyes, there's no way to prove it. Yeah, if you admit it, you're screwed, but there's no way that they can prove it. So, even though it's school policy not that I've ever done it. I'm just curious because like it was hitting my mind. I was like, there's no way on Earth that they can be like, this is 100% AI. Because I'm sure people have ran into problems before where, you know, they write something that seems like AI, you know, to maybe a some sort of, you know, analyzer or something. I don't know. Yeah, there are no good AI detectors because all AIs are off different engines. And it gets especially fun if you use different engines. So, you know, I'm sure there's no good way of detecting. Yeah. The reason why nobody uses, what are those graphs called? Polygraphs? The reason why nobody uses polygraphs in courts is because they're not accurate. Well, I should say don't use polygraphs in court for the most part. I'm sure there are situations where they have used them in the past and currently still use them. But I think there's a reason they don't, because there's no way to, like they're not definitive proof of anything. And they're not 100% when it comes to anything. It might be suggestive towards something, but it can't guarantee anything. Because people have proved them false. You know, people have been able to manipulate them in ways to where it's not accurate, so... I mean, what are your thoughts on lie detectors in court? I mean, are they effective for anything, or are they just completely useless? Yeah, that's what I figured. Like, I figured as much. Because lie detector tests don't really prove anything. They might be suggestive, but they certainly don't do anything. I don't think they get you closer to the truth at all. Right, it'd make an inherent bias. As much as I'd love to say court is 100%, I've been to court a couple times for things that I won't get into, but I've always had a good time and I've had a really good lawyer, so. No, I've never used tax, and I never will. I don't get why people do. I really don't. There is a scenario, not that I'd use it, but there's a scenario that I'd understand why people would use it, and that would be in situations where you want to do some sort of damage testing for some sort of niche thing or build that you don't have, you know, access to normally, but... Yeah, server-side games, it's never a good idea, so I wouldn't use it on Genshin. I mean, I've used hacks in Minecraft when I was, like, 13. In, like, servers and stuff like that, but that's it. Oh, I have a good question for you, Jason. I haven't run this through the damage tester, and I really can't be bothered to do it right now. But do you think, even though Uraku Misugiri is Albedo's best in slot for, you know, overall elemental skill residual damage, all of that testing on guides and stuff like that was before Peak Patrol Song came out, which is the highest defense scaling sword. So do you think it's better now, since the Peak Patrol Song scales with defense, gives him personally a 12% elemental damage bonus, even though if it doesn't buff the team when you're using it with, like, another Peak Patrol Song? Do you think it actually scales his residual Blossom damage harder than Uraku Misugiri's 48% increase? Because this is elemental skill damage by 48%, whereas Peak Patrol Song is 10% all elemental damage bonus, and then with, you know, xilonen in the party, it's an extra 24, so he would be getting 24 plus 20, so he'd be getting 44-ish % damage bonus. Yeah, I have an optimizer that I use too that's really good with the exact artifacts, and I love it. I just don't feel like bothered plugging in my entire Albedo team right now and just looking to see if his residual damage increases. Because I don't know if 44% elemental damage bonus is better than 48% elemental skill damage bonus. And then the other thing that you lose going to Peak Patrol Song versus Uraku Misugiri is the crit damage. Like the 88% crit damage. So you'd probably have to run them on more crit-heavy artifacts. Equal or greater, depending on artifacts. Yeah. I just don't know if it compares on a crit scale. That's the other thing. That's the one thing that I think would determine or potentially hinder Peak Patrol Song is its low crit. Because it is defense scaling. I just don't know if that defense scaling and the elemental damage bonus is greater raw than the elemental skill damage bonus, non-crit. And if you can maintain a decent crit value, is it comparable to Uraku? You know, does Uraku's crit scale over the fact that potentially 44% elemental damage bonus is greater? Yeah, I know. It's so niche and so weird. It's just, you know... Because who the fuck runs 2 Peak Patrol Songs other than me? You know? So... And it's hard to test without having, like, equivalent artifacts, or at least equivalent crit rate and crit damage. So I'd have to set them up on a build that has equivalent crit rate and crit damage. So I just have to figure it out, because I could be using him suboptimally, because for the longest time, you know, all the guides that are still currently out there haven't been updated, and they say that Uraku Mitsugiri is his best in slot. So, you know, they haven't been updated for Peak Patrol Song because no one cares about Albedo. So, you know, it could be better, you know. And the other thing with Peak Patrol Song is it has additional defense scaling bonus with it, right? It has, you get 2 stacks of 8%, so 16% at R1. Extra 16% defense, plus its inherent, like, 88% defense. 82% defense at level 90. Some of them do, some of them don't. Golden Troop is good for his elemental skill damage, and I might switch him to Golden Troop. I just don't know if I'm going to lose out going to Tenacity, you know? If I'm using him with Bennett, I'd probably want to do, like, well, Farina. I'd have to use him with Farina for a Tenacity Farina. That's the only funky thing for any type of damage buff. You know, if I'm using him non-buffer, then I'd, you know, probably use Golden Troop. But right now he's in more of a flex build. His Tenacity is there, you know? So I don't know. I don't know what I'd value more, the extra 20% attack for my party, or, you know, I don't know what will increase my overall DPS, or an extra, like, what, 48 per 40%, 45% elemental skill damage. Yeah, check the chest. I'd love to slap Golden Troop on him to try out, you know, but I don't think I have any troop pieces that would have, like, a defense sands. I'd need a defense sands and a crit rate or crit damage circlet, and a geo damage goblet if I was going to run an onset goblet. I could try out Farina's Golden Troop on him, but I'd have to run an off-piece defense sands. I'm pretty sure. Which I guess I could do. Because my Golden Troop sands is ER. Yeah, why don't I do that? Why don't I swap Farina onto Tenacity, and then throw Albedo onto Golden Troop, and then... Because I think Farina's got a crit rate circlet with some saucy crit damage. Stats-wise, it might be better. If I throw a defense stance on him, I just gotta find a defense stance. I think I have him adequately leveled up. 1. Hey, Blaze, how are you doing? Anything I can help you out with today? Or are you just hanging out? Anything cool that I can help you out with? Alright, I'm going to have to throw Farina on his defense stance. Okay. No. I'm going to have to throw him on a different defense stance. I think. Farina's Goblet is not on set. So, I'm going to lose a defense piece here. Shoot. Shoot. That's okay. And then I lose a lot of defense substats. Shoot. Yeah, I need a Golden Troop defense stance to make this happen. But let's switch him with Chiori. It was 180k? Perfect, yeah. Little things that I know help out sometimes. What are his rates now? Oh, God, that's stupid. But good. Lots of ER. He's a good battery. His defense is a lot lower, though, because I don't have a defense stance. Well, that's when he's not on field. Oh, God. Maybe I should just put him on 2-piece Husk, 2-piece Golden Troop, 2-piece... Oh, God. Okay, well, I think I'm going to actually put him back on this. Oh, that does have a nice defense substat, though. I'll put him back on this, and then whatever's better here. That's a lot of crit rate. Does this flower have a lot? No. Does this? No. Which feather's better? This with 21 or this? I'll take this. Okay. This might be okay, but 2-piece Husk would be better. DPS Yanfei, that's very cool. That is very, very cool. I've heard trickles and rumors that Skyward Atlas is good on her, but also, this is what I do. A long time ago, this Dodoko Tails came out for Klee. This is awesome for her. Normal attack, charge attack hits for a Catalyst user increased by 32%. It's got base attack scaling, just as good, same as Skyward Atlas, and it increases charge attack hits on opponents by 16%. Charge attack damage, normal attack damage by 32%, and then attack on charge attacks by 16% at R5, so... Yeah, I know, Dodoko Tails is so good. Alright, let's try out this residual Albedo now. Farina's gonna do a lot less, but it doesn't matter, because I'm not using her for damage here. It hits for a lot more with Uraku. It hits for a lot with Golden Troop. Oh my God. That's dumb. Good idea, Jason. We like Golden Troop now. We just need defense sands on Golden Troop. Because the 4-piece still increases his on-field Golden Troop damage, but it's even better off-field. So now I'm going to switch him to that 4-piece, even though the defense is lower. I'm going to try him out with that 4-piece just to see if it overcompensates for what that would look like. Yeah, Dodoko is actually awesome for her. It's like it was made for her, which is really cool. I mean, Skyward Atlas is another good option, though. Like, And a lot of people have Skyward Atlas because they just ended up getting it through summoning. So I doubt it. I don't know if the two-piece husk with the 30% damage or defense scaling is better than, you know, an extra what, like 45%. I don't know. It's tricky to think about. Oh yeah, C4 Yadve is peak. I only have her C2, and I can't fight that guy, can I? I need to look for something else. Do I want to do these? Lead enemies. Yeah, I do need to kill these guys. Sack Jade. Yeah. You're totally right. I just gotta crunch through this guy's shield without killing him first, which might be a little bit difficult. Whoa, wee wowie. Okay. Defense Sands is going to be stupid on him for 4-piece Golden Troop. Jason, you are so right. And I don't think an extra 30% damage or defense is going to beat that with 2-piece. The fact that his off-field there, or on-field, was 22, and his off-field goes up by another 25 on those residual hits, that's wild. This is on another level, right? Yeah, I need to go here. Need to go up the staircase, I believe. I don't know the best farming route for these guys. But I do need to farm them. I need to, like, not kill this guy. Guess I gotta use xilonen to break his shield down. 42k, 13k off-field, 13k. This is without a defense stance, non-crit, okay. That's with Raku, okay. Now let's try it with Peak Patrol Song. I can't. Shoot. Shoot. Widsith? Yeah, Widsith is really good for the quick swap, especially when you're doing these short little rotations. Because then you end up getting like 10 or 12 seconds or whatever it is of extra damage, which is awesome. I gotta remember how to get there to that. I'm trying to think. Fav Codex is okay if you're running her in a if you're running her in like kind of a vaporized team or something like that. Fav Codex is fine, or Fav Codex in a Burgeon team. I'm trying to think of other catalysts you could attempt. Lost Prayer is fine if you're doing reactions. Dodoko Tales is my favorite. There's not a lot of sense in Sack Frag because her elemental skill cooldown is already so low. I mean, those are the catalysts that I can think of that I have. There might be a craftable catalyst that I'm not thinking of, that I don't really know about off the top of my head, that could be better. So Jason would be the expert because he's more of a catalyst guy than I am. 8k initial strike, that's less. Alright, let's switch him on to Peak Patrol Song now. Obviously, it's not as strong as having 2 Peak Patrol Songs, but... just be careful, Luis. Just be careful. And if you're ever recording yourself, don't let your UID go up anywhere. Oh, that was a one-time Praetorium Golem? There must be more. Are they not in Petrichor? Are they in Sea of Bygone Eras? Yeah. Shimenawa. Ooh. That's interesting. Yeah, I would strongbox, because when you strongbox, you have like an extra 13% chance over regular domain runs of getting a 4-line artifact. And the 4-liners tend to end up just having better substats anyways. I don't know why, but they do. You know, Peak Patrol Song will actually boost his ultimate's damage. There's an 11k, that's not as much as 13. There's a 6k non-crit. There's the 13. 6k non-crit. This crit damage is much slower. That could be the crit, actually, the 6k. No, but that was a 12. And there's an 11. So, 17? Wait, Jason, Peak Patrol Song might be better. His defense scaling could be harder. Defense scaling could be better. Peak Patrol Song might be his best in slot. Vaporize Overload. With Overload getting a buff, and if you have Chev Roots, there might be a possibility that it could end up being stronger than Vaporize in overall DPS. 16s. And what are his rates right now? Low, but... with a defense percent sans. What's his residual now? Yeah, potentially, right? 2-piece husk, 2-piece troop. The fact that a 2-piece might be stronger. I just don't know. Let's break down this shield. No, it's totally the 4-piece. It's totally the 4-piece that also helps. The defense doesn't overpower that 4-piece bonus. At least from testing against these golems here. So I think 4-piece with defense main stat sands is going to be as good as you can get. This does have a nice defense substat. But that's the only piece that has nice defense. You could go further. You could go further. Stack up a bunch of defense and crit rate on your golden troop pieces and you have a broken albedo. Peak Patrol Song is better, which is crazy to say. And it'll go up if I'm using it on xilonen too, which is the other thing. I'm going to test that out. I'm going to put xilonen on the lower level one. Because there's a 30... Wait, that was a 30... No, that was... Okay, 14s. 15. 15. 15. This is really good. I'm totally messing up my people here. I don't want to fight that guy. $17. Dude, he hits really hard with Peak Patrol Song. With xilonen buff. Yeah, I'm hitting 17s here. Are these guys weak to Geo though? Well, actually it doesn't matter. Because damage scaling is damage scaling. Looks like he can hit 17s on field, which is strange. It's the same on field as his off field. I just thought his off field buff was higher. Hey KJU, how are you doing? Learning more Genshin? That's awesome. I just figured out that Peak Patrol Song happens to be Albedo's best in slot, which is interesting. And, I mean, it's known that 4-piece Golden Troop currently is his best in slot. I needed to defend Sands on him, but... yeah, I mean, with that setup, that's actually awesome. Do I have any Sanctifying Essence? Probably not. No. I can get one more. I can get one from the Battle Pass and one more from Notland's thing. And the Battle Pass would have to be something that... Is there any more of these guys available in the sea? Or have I farmed them all? Yeah, I farmed them all. Let's go back to Notland, turn this in, see how many more sigils I need. Interesting. And I've already gotten all those treasure chest ones from the secret areas in Notland, so there's no more Sanctifying Essences available. Yeah, so once Battle Pass comes out and I hit like level 30 or whatever it is, I'll probably get a defense percent Golden Troop Sands. If I can get this up another level, I'll get a Fragile. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's good. Unless Sanctifying rerolls today or something. It rerolls on a fixed cycle. I don't know when that is. 21 days is left. And I can't get any more. Okay. I need to plop my crystal fly trap down somewhere. I think I'm going to do it over here, because over here worked last time. Where's my crystal fly trap? I think I'm totally just blind, unless I already placed it down. Oh, here it is. Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna go for pyro sigils to get that resin to try and get a defense golden troop sands in like a very limited amount of time. How many sigils do I have? 9. I have to get 21. That might be doable. Maybe. Jason, have you done this xilonen Tribal Chronicles quest? And if you have, are there any chests in it? Or Blaze, if you have done this, are there any chests in Xilonen's story quest? Or, I guess, Tribal Chronicles quests that you can think of? Okay. You did, and you wanted 80 resin, you didn't know about it? Wait. There's 80 resin in the Xilonen story quest? There's chests in the domain area that you have to go into? Okay. Like, enough that it would get me, like, 10 sigils? Like, not 1 sigils, or is it, like, 5? Go for Nahida. Nahida would be amazing, especially for Burgeon. And, I mean, for really any team. It's amazing, so. Where is my Layla? Attributes, weapons, switch to this. Go from you. Yep, these are good. Whoa, that requires so much. Whoa, that requires a lot of Mora. That's a lot of Mora. Have enough to ascend her, though. Which is good. Yeah, I can level her up once I get more Mora. More like 5? Oh, Lord. I'd probably be better off just trying to find the extra 2, 3, 6, and 5, 6, 11, and I don't know. The extra couple percentage points that I'm somehow missing from just like random chests. Shit. $17K, 16K on field. God, he is strong. I don't want to use the interactive map for freaking chests either, because I don't know which ones I've gotten and haven't gotten. Do you get chests from those, like, little mini trials that are, like, time-gated things? I think you do, right? Is there a way to see where those are? Or are there only a couple of those? Yeah, that's what I thought. Where do you go? Is this... Here, is this one? Is this guy, like, a... Is this... No, he's an enemy. You'll send it my way? That is perfect. Yeah, send it to him. Send it to me over on Discord. That would be perfect if you could do that. Because I feel like I've only done, like, one of them. So if that clears up some of my extra exploration percentage and also gives me some sigils, that would be perfect, because I'd love that resin to try and get a defense golden troop sands, albeit the chances of that happening in 60 resin are like 0. I'll just open up cord here. Thank you. You get like 3 chests? No way. That's the whole map, huh? Okay, cool. Oh, this is perfect. Oh, this is literally perfect. Thank you so much. I gotta keep this popped out. Yeah, I didn't know this was a thing. Common, exquisite, and precious. Ooh. I probably need Notland characters to do them, though, which is fine. I don't care. Or, like, maybe to help on some of them. This is awesome. Thank you, Jason. Good idea. Good idea. Good idea. We're thinking. We're using our brain today. Maybe I have done this one. This one looks familiar. I have to indwell a Yumkasaur. Well, I'm gonna just use Kinich. On Akasha for the Hutao and Raiden. I don't leave Hutao and Marsha says, since Farida is gated to your Nuvi. Okay, that's perfect. Oh, it gives you a Yumkasaur. I didn't even have to switch into Kinich. As many Coilgrass sigils as possible. What? Where's the next one? What? Oh, it would be better to indwell Yumkasaur. What the hell is this? Where's the next one? Is this it? Shouldn't it bring you back? Is this it? That's not it. Okay. Oh, there it is. Do you have to get S rank on these to, like, get all the chests, or do you just have to do them? Go in until you get S? Okay. Alright, perfect. Yeah, okay. Cool. I'm gonna get some Hero's Wit from this, and some Mora, too. This is perfect. Oh, come on. Oh, at least I can Kinich my way through this. And, oh, God. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oops. So that does matter. And then this is up here. Yeah, it's been a good couple of seconds looking around for that one. Oh, there wasn't a recharge on the thing. Oh, no. Well, I already got S. Doesn't matter. Thank you so much. No, fuck you. I know there's one of these I've already done. Yeah, this will give me some weapon mats, too. This is perfect. And it'll give me exploration. This guy's down here. Maybe. Well, let's clear this anyways. I need Yumkasaurs. Oh, I don't have my Kenichi Gamba on because it's on Kirara. I should put that back on. Weep, weep. Weep, 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 weep. I've already gotten all the rings because I'm a masochist and I did it without doing these. So I'm, believe it or not, all set on that. Or no, this is my Kenichi Cap. Okay. So where is this one? At the bottom of this? Maybe it's this guy right here. Looks like it'd be this guy. Collect explosive barrels and defeat your opponents. So I gotta wait for opponents to spawn in and stuff. No. Spend my wallet and house for Nuvi. You should see Jason's Nuvi. Jason, you should send me your Nuvi on Akasha. If you have them up. Okay, I already got S. That's fine. 34 in the world. Yeah, I figured as much. Your Nuvi's cracked. I'd burn down a preschool for Nuvolette. That's probably a foul thing to say, but... Alright, where's the next one? In the river here. Scroll up in the Wheel tech before picking up stuff on the floor. Yeah, I'm just lazy sometimes and forget to do it. They implemented that in a later patch, and I'm a goose on the loose. Oh, I forgot to hit that. Oops. What? Oh, I hate this. Shoot. These are pretty cool, honestly. I like this mechanic that they put in, like, little exploration gated, like, time trials into the game that are separate from, like, events and stuff like that. Like, this is pretty cool. I've been loving Notland so far. I think it's probably their best region to date in terms of, like, exploration mechanics and different types of verticality. I mean, I loved Fontaine, but honestly, this might be a hot take, but I think this is better than Fontaine. Might be a hot take. I've had more fun exploring Notland than I did exploring Fontaine. Oh, this is going to give me some extra teachings. If I knew about this goddamn shit, or if I had the thought to do this, I wouldn't have had to waste 20 resin on freaking Layla Domain. Oh, no, but these are only Notland mats. Never mind, I would have had to do it anyways. Alright, well, whatever. Oh, I have to kill the children. Oh, how this pains me. Killing little baby children. Just for fangs, because I need them to build Notland characters. How this is miserable. Should be one, it looks like over here somewhere. It says there's one right here. Is that false? Jason? Or is this like underground? No, you have to imbue this guy, I think. A little secret challenge. That's cool. People would only figure that out if they imbued this guy. That's pretty cool. See if I can perfect this. I doubt it. They make these things really hard to do on purpose. I have a minute 55. I'm on C rank right now. This one could be a long one, which is nice. Oh, there's 2 routes you can take? Okay. There might be one that gives you more points than the other one. No! 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 I screwed up. It's okay. When am I going to get over C? Wow. This one is long. I don't think it scales either. I think you literally just have to be really good at this. They were very incentivizing rewards, especially with Sanctifying Elixir, like, really trying to motivate people to, like, go after expensive chests and do more time-gated reward trials and stuff like that. Like, that's really cool as a mechanic. Oh, the other route. Wait, you have to perfect this? Whoa, okay. This is gonna be fun. Wait, now I'm confused. I'm gonna do it again because I didn't get S on it. Oh, A is the cap. Okay. I was gonna say if they give like a precious or exquisite or whatever it's called, chest for like getting that perfect, that's really cool. I would have ground that out 100%. I'm not gonna look at my exploration until I'm done with these because if it gives me 100% Natlan exploration, I'm gonna cry. Because if this was the missing piece of the puzzle, then perfected it, thinking the same thing. Yeah, okay. Imagine though, like that would be awesome, man. These guys don't show up on the freaking mini-map. I'm really irritated about that. You gotta use Knight's ult attacks on them. Oh, Kanich, how you make the game easy. I probably have a top Kanich, honestly. I haven't looked, nor do I care to look. Jason, you're more than welcome to look for me and just let me know if my Kanich is absolute ass crack compared to other people's, or maybe if it's good. Who knows? It's probably bad. It's probably a bad Kanich because I have really low crit damage on him compared to probably what he should be at. I do have him on his best in slot set, so his crit rate is low, which I don't know if it factors that in on Akasha for his set. Probably, because they rank it against other people with that set. And other people had time to actually farm Knight's Soul Domain while they were farming for Mulanni. I did not. And I haven't farmed it since my initial, like, I don't know, 1,600 resin that I probably dumped into it. And, I mean, I just used the resin from those pieces for xilonen, too. I mean, I honestly only farmed it, like, in once, like, maybe half a week, honestly. You have my UID, because I think you've added me on the game. If you don't have it, I'll show it to you in a second. You just need A here. I got 48 out of 48. Yeah. At least it gives you precious and exquisite. Alright, what's next? This window would allow... Okay. How do I... Where is that? I'm so blind. South of here. Yeah? Okay. Let me paste it in chat. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Seven likes on stream, baby. That's wonderful. I love that. Wait, why did it... Oh, here it is. I'm so blind. Double S? Does getting double S give you anything, or do you just have to get S? Just S? I'm gonna avoid those things. Do I want to avoid those things or hit those things? I want to hit them, I think. Ooh, a little combo. Whoa. Where's the next one? Here. Just S? Okay, cool. Hey, but your boy got a double S anyways, because he's cracked. These give you some achievements, too, I think. Maybe. Maybe there's an achievement for doing all these or something. Maybe a world one. Maybe I'm just coping with the fact that there's a ton of these. But it's good that there's a ton of these. Because they're fun. Good job, Genshin. Good job. These are fun. Holy, really? 300k more. Is that on, like, initial elemental skill strike? Or is that across on DPS? I personally still think Alhaitham is better because Hyper Bloom. But, I mean, that's a me thing. But I mean, Kanich's Traverse is better. 300k whole rotation. Okay. So, I mean, I do have a lot of leg room. You think? What? What? Is this marked wrong? Oh, I think this is it. Yeah, assuming Pyro Archon will buff Burning, which I hope she does. That would be cool. I want Emily so bad. I think she'd be so fun to just go. Just go and try. Yeah, Pyro Archon's going to be nuts, so I hope. Here's one of my theories. What if Malvika isn't the Pyro Archon that they release? What if Malvika dies, someone else is the Pyro Archon? They release Malvika, right? But the new Pyro Archon is going to be the technical Archon that they release. Because Archons die and get rejuvenated. What if the Archon that they release is not Malvika? What if it's a new Archon? What if the new Archon ends up being Kachina? I'm just trolling, but I mean, it's an idea. Kachina Archon confirmed. Yeah, I know, right? For all you lore guys. I mean, but what if it ends up being like that girl that they showed in the in that original like trailer that they showed, like featuring all the regions? I forget her name right now off the top of my head. But what if that's the case? You know what I mean? What if she ends up being the new Pyro Archon? Even though, isn't she like Electro or something? They would have to have a Pyro element. Artifact set theory. We like artifact set theory. What are you thinking? Do I have to be in a... I do, probably. Right. Cinder City and Obsidian Codex are amazing, and really only Notland characters can use it. Yeah, that would be cool. I thought the same thing, honestly, and I know it's not the most original idea in the world. I know a lot of other people have said the same thing, but, you know, Malvika's whole thing is, like, being able to give the Traveler, you know, the ability to, or not the Traveler, but people from Notland, the ability to revive through the Eternal Flame or something like that. So, you know, and they all have Night Soul Blessing states. So, like, I think the reason why they haven't released Pyro Traveler yet is because Pyro Traveler is going to have Night Soul Blessing. I think. I do not use Traveler, no. I should. I have her leveled. I have her ready to go. I just don't have her talents leveled up across all of the possible things. That's why I think they haven't released Pyro Traveler yet, is because Pyro Traveler is going to have some Night Soul state, and she, you know, when you get your vision or something like that filled up. Reputation's annoying. But I've done all of it. I'm still doing it for Notland because I can keep up with it, and I actually enjoy the Notland reputation system because you can mark multiple bounties at the same freaking time. I like Notland's reputation for once, and the rewards are good, so I really don't complain. And I also am going to get the Pyroculus thing anyways. Yeah, that's pretty much what I assumed, so it's fine. I really don't mind, and I'm doing them anyways, and I'm enjoying them so far, so I'm totally okay with it. You know, having to do that, I really don't mind. No, I'm with you on that, too. I think that's going to be the case. Because how else would they influence so that people could get them, you know, throughout while they're completing the story at a later state? You know what I mean? Like if, you know, if as time goes on, you know, there's not necessarily a way to get them. Yeah, I know, right? Now I gotta start doing other regions while I wait for 5.2 to come out in like November. This is on like a weird plateau-y thing, which is here. Okay. Yeah, I know, right? And the rewards aren't as good for the other areas, unfortunately. This one might take a couple of tries. Just because, like, I'm like total goose when it comes to like orientation. Yeah, I know, right? Now I'm all maxed out and I'm sad. I missed 10? Where? How? That's confusing. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, I know. I was funding my character building, and now it's done. I mean, I might get something for doing Shilonens. I mean, hey, does this thing give any Mora? No. Of course it doesn't. Oh, Dory loves Mora. We Dory mains. We love Mora. Love how he just spews out babies. Love how we have to kill babies. I kill those goddamn things every time I see them, because we're gonna need so many of them for Notland. I know everything in Notland's gonna drop them, for Christ's sakes, but we need so many. Kill the babies. Kill all the babies. Yeah, I know, right? Just giving us a whole wave of baby Saurians for us to slaughter. Like, how nice. Yeah, I stripped off her artifacts because, you know, Layla. Now I'm maining DPS Layla because DPS Layla cracked. If I could get some goddamn Mora. Do I need Saurians for this? What the hell? Can I enter these with xilonen? I can, because I'm goated. Yeah, she kind of just, yeah. Yeah. I'll just do solid shield, man. I would not do what I'm doing. Unless you're crazy, but... I wouldn't recommend anybody actually do what I do in this video game. I've already done that one. I don't know if I've asked it, though. I think I have. This is one. I think this is the last one. Oh, Saurian Claws. Yoink. Yoink, yoink. Because you never know what characters are going to need them in the future, and I don't like farming. Well, I do. I'm kind of manic. Fair enough. Or, you know, you could just wait for Ashley, who will probably be way better than DPS Layla. Well, he is, I think. Eat it. Eat my albedo. The fact that my albedo does big PP damage now is hilarious. Oh yeah, you could build Rosaria. And you could also do physical Rosaria, which is pretty good. Rosaria's got a lot of flexibility. His burst hits harder now with the elemental damage buff versus running him with Uraku, which gives none. Yeah, Ryo is, yeah. This guy is just, like, standing here. Here. There we go. And then I'll go make sure I got double S on the other one. Oh, I need xilonen for this one? God damn. Okay, well, whatever. I'm not switching. You should be able to double S these without... Candle cap mushrooms, baby. No! Oh, that's dumb. What? Get down. Get down. Can I just sit on these and farm these? I wonder. Or if after a certain point they only give flotation. You hate when Genshin locks a character behind cons? Yeah, I know, right? Albedo's con locked. Deal with it. His C2 makes him scale. Sorry. Albedo's con locked. C2 makes him actually scale with anything that you could build him with, so, other than defense on his residual damage. Albedo's not broken. That's the weird thing. Like, buff Albedo, for Christ's sakes, and give him a re-release, because it's been... He hasn't been out since 3.1. Or 3.2, but I'm pretty sure it's 3.1. Yeah, Lene already has his third rerun coming up, which is ridiculous, because Lene is hot dog shit. Well, my Lene is hot dog shit. Doesn't mean all Lenes are hot dog shit, but mine is. Yeah, I know. Sith Lolly's gonna be awesome. I hope. I don't know. I'm definitely getting her, because I love her character design. Okay. So I'm pretty sure I've done all of them now. And it didn't give me, like, any, like, any type of, like, achievement. I've done all of the ones that are on this map, at least. If these are all of them. So it didn't give me any type of achievement. But it gave me a ton of Tablet of Tona juice. So I will check my exploration after I level up this Tablet of Tona. And then we're going to take the original resin that it gives us and go see if we can get a Defense Golden Troop piece. Stop. Stop. Oh, yeah, baby. Match. What? 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 Come on. They're not raising it. Come. Max level reach for current version. That's bullshit. When is it getting leveled up? Next patch? That's stupid. Dude. What? Come on. I have the pyro sigils, Genshin. What? Somebody could have told me that that's not achievable before I went and did all that. Like, it theoretically you should be able to get up to level 23, theoretically, if you fully explore everything and do all the quests, theoretically. So I don't know why they cap it. That's dumb. That's dumb. I have to wait till 4.2. And I'm pretty sure I already got all the original things out of Fontaine. Maybe I could go do Sumeru, for Christ's sakes. Sumeru exploration might want to make my brain die, but that's, like, annoying as hell. It might have to happen, assuming I see what the rewards are for the thing, and there's resin within a reasonable amount of time, I guess. Oh, there's just so much more, God damn it, man. That's so dumb. Why did I do all that? At least I got Primogems. I'm not summoning anymore. I'm not a masochist. God damn it. God freaking damn it. Freaking Genshin. Yeah, I might end up having to explore the desert. I'm not going to be doing any of the world quests for locked areas, but yes, we are going to do that right now. You bitch. Come on. 99, 99, 99. I have 100% of the new leeway. Not in physical exploration, but I've 100%ed the stuff. It might be worth taking a peek at Chenyu Vale just to maybe find some chests to get more geosigils for Mora, which I'll probably end up doing. But we're going to take a peek at Jason's Akasha here. You want to just send the Akasha link in chat? Or no. No. You can't send it with your UID, I don't think. Let me grab your UID anyways. Yeah, I need your UID. Yeah, I got all of the Magic Card Pearls. I do know about the xilonen glitch. I can't do it on stream, wink wink. Oh, you sent it on Cord? Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, I can just do that. Okay, cool. Alright, let me pull this up here and get this going on stream. Alrighty. Let's get this built up. Okay. Where's OBS? Here it is. Let's get this a little bit bigger. Do we need to go larger? Can we go larger with it being reasonable? Yes. Wait. Is that 86 a stat? No. All right, so we are looking at Hu Tao, top 1% Hu Tao. Crown, Homa. Somehow you have really high attack, even though she has the lowest base attack in the game. Keela Fav, Elon Farina. C1, because you're lazy, which is good. 4-piece Marshal Says. Pyro, ER, good. Hmm. Hmm. I'm thinking here, how could we manipulate this so that we could get better? I don't know if it's just HP percent, because you have her on an EM Sands because vape, and I'm assuming that's going to deal more damage. It's just like her, yeah, because you might not need the HP piece with Homa. Only thing I would suggest trying, I mean, you have a great amount of EM, right, on all of your subs. And your sand is very cracked. Right, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I'm sure it's fine. Like, unless you get a better HP Sands or a comparable HP Sands and you want to test it out, or if you run it through a damage calc on a website for vape, like, if she's not vaping as much, then there's literally no point. Farina buff's going to stay consistent. Well, no, Farina buff will actually get better, but you have her C2. Farina buff will get better with HP percent. So if you're not already maxing out your Farina, that's the other thing, because Yolan carries a ton of HP. And you can stack a ton of HP on Bennett. So, I mean, depends if you have enough HP to reach max fanfare. Because if you do, then you're fine. It's just, I'd just say more HP is the only thing that would boost up your damage at this point, because you got a ton of EM. Okay, God. Now I'm worried. Oh, good lord, crit rate. Oi, 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 oi. That's a very attractive Yolan. Holy shit. Are these your Raiden emblem pieces? They can't be, because you have great HP subs on these. You wouldn't run these on your Raiden if you had a brain. What the hell? What the hell, dude? And you have some ER floating around. And EM. 1, 2, 3. You literally have 3 single flat rolls across your entire artifact set. Yeah, your account is blessed. Jesus Christ. You got literally 2 defense rolls and like 2 attack rolls. $3,000% roll value is stupid. What's the roll value on your Hu Tao and your Nuvi? The roll value on your Nuvi is the same as is virtually the same roll value as your Yolan. Your Yolan is just as good as your Nuvi in terms of like ratio. 601 on Yolan, 34 on Nuvi, 55 on Hu Tao. Top 100 Hu Tao is crazy. Holy hell in hell. You know, here's the other thing that confuses me. Why is my Akasha Farina so low? Oh, I have to put the right artifacts back on her real quick. Let me do that. But my Akasha Farina is lower than low, as far as I'm aware. And maybe it's because people just have more cracked C0 Farinas. I don't know why it's so low. My Farina's not even on the list. Top 88%. Why is my Farina so bad? Right, I know. My Farina's crit stats? My Farina is cranked. Like, cranked. Let me make sure this whole thing is getting caught on stream. Yeah, my Farina is ridiculous. I just don't know how I'm top 88%. Like, I don't know how I'm that in the world. I mean, yeah, my... Oh, that's with tenacity. Oops. Hold on. I'll get a better... I'll get it. Yeah, it's because my artifacts aren't updated. I don't think really anybody's running tenacity Farina. Two-piece tenacity Farina for that matter. Good crit rate, good crit damage though. No, I'm running her with HP Goblet. I've been running her with HP Goblet. Oh, maybe I have to, like, get out of this artifact menu and, like, dance around a little bit or something. Is my artifact, or is my albedo back to normal? Yeah, okay. You don't think it's because I've crowned her? Or it's because I have? Dude, can you update... What is this? Enka? Okay, does Enka have my Farina correct? No. Why is it still rating my Farina as my second best, though? That's what's ridiculous. It's probably because ER is so ungodly low. Even though HP is fine and I'm getting the two-piece tenacity. I think my Farina is inherently so low because... Yeah, I just don't understand how my Kenichi is so shit. It's probably because he has way too much EM for burning. Doesn't have enough crit damage. It's probably just the crit damage factor. And I don't understand how they rate him with more crit rate, really. And I don't know why it's saying Deepwood Pyro and another Dendro. Like, I'm not typically running him in this, like, config. But it's fine, I guess. He's just got a ton of EM. Where, though? Flower Feather? Flower Feather Circlet? Yeah, I guess the substats are kind of shitty. This is my Aggravate Kaching, right? With Bloodstained. There are so many good Kaching mains. Your Raiden might have roller, higher roll rate. Or, oh yeah, it does. Oh my god, yeah. Doria, let me grab your UID, because I don't think I have it up on here. Let me do that really quick. Can I not see it? Oh. I have to manually type it in, huh? Six 602369009. No, stop. 6023 69009. 69, baby. Oh, I already had you in here. I think we were looking at your Akasha. Top 4 Black Tassel Zhongdong. I should run Black Tassel on my Zhongdong instead of Prototype. I don't know why I do that, because I don't use his burst anyways, and I don't use him as a battery, so it doesn't matter. You have a lot of ER, which is really nice. You got a lot of ER substats, so you can use them for bursty. 56k HP, that's nice. It's way more than mine. It's probably because of Black Tassel. Now you're inspiring me to actually level up Black Tassel on my Zhongdong. I'm writing that down, because that's not a difficult change. And that's a good change. This isn't you? Oh. But that was your UID. What is it? 602369 009. That's what I remember in my brain. You have to click here to load. Oh, okay. You're not into Akasha. That's why. Hey! They don't rank Dory. Oh, they do. Well, they don't give you a rating on the world, but let's look at this sweet, sweet Dory. On my pieces, oh, you finally... Oh, you went to Thunder Soother. Okay, I was going to say, my stats are better, but you finally went to Thunder Soother. Hey, Pegs. How you doing? Oh, you wanna see a cracked Dory. These aren't crowned. These are just there, right? Man, I want to try Thunder Soother Dory. That's probably going to be the next thing. If you guys want to see a saucy Dory, hold on. Because I got to flex on Dory's face, okay? I have to flex on his face. I'm literally just going to be taking my Layla facts really quick. Yoink. And 4-piece Glad is better for overall damage than Thunder Soother. Maybe. I don't know. Me and Dory haven't figured it out yet. But he's got a level 90 Dory. I've got a level 80 Dory, so mine's mid as fuck. Mid as fuck. Now it's a level 80 Dory. This bitch is getting ascended soon. Yeah, her with Thunder Soother's got to be very fun. But we got the Wolf's Gravestone that eventually will get leveled up if it didn't cost so much more. And, 4-piece stats-wise. Just plop on that bitch. Just throw up. And that, okay. That's with the crit rate circlet. If you want to get sick and nasty, if you want to be absolutely disgusting, okay. Where's my sauce? Where's my sauce? It's on Layla. No, wait, that's wrong. I'm pretty sure it still is on Layla. Yes. 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 No. Yes. Eat it, Dory. Eat it. I'm doing good. Lava Walker, Burgeon, Arlecchino. There you go. Eat it. Eat my ratio. She go pew 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 pew. Unless I go Thunder Soother, then it might be better. But in all seriousness, Dory's Dory is actually cracked. Like Dory's Dory is cracked. Dory's burst. You know what? Well, I was gonna say I'll have Dory explain it, but so Dory's burst is essentially a mini like little. It's like a genie lamp, right? She puts out this genie lamp that does an initial strike of electro damage, and then it creates a tether between her and the active character. This tether applies electro, and it also heals the character based off of Dory's max HP. But if you're on fielding Dory, it also allows her with a passive talent to essentially be able to have um, a cooldown reduction on her skill, like every 0.5 seconds or second or whatever it is. Whenever that little tether hits an enemy, it reduces the cooldown on her skill. So by combining it with Thunder Soother, which already reduces elemental skill cooldown whenever reactions hit enemies, um, it can become ridiculous in terms of just spamming her elemental skill, which scales really hard with damage. Um, Her burst also gives energy recharge and extra healing at either A4 or Con 4. Con 4 is what I think it is. Yep, Con 4. They gain 50, or when their HP is lower than 50%, they gain additional HP, and when their energy is less than 50, they gain an additional 30 ER. Yeah, she's playable without C6, 100%. I just runner is an electro main DPS at C6. Fine. You can't really do electro main DPS without Dory being at C6. Yeah, I know, right? Once I crown her, oh, it's going to be amazing. Once I get this leveled up. My Dory, about to be crazy. A little bit of extra HP never helps, or never hurts. I mean, it only scales her elemental burst, but it's okay. It should be fine, I think. I'm pretty sure her burst damage doesn't necessarily scale off of HP. Yeah, the only HP scaling she gets is her healing. Everything else is like raw attack for the most part. An electro damage bonus. And aggravate damage bonus, since aggravate's additive, so. The infusion, yeah, Dory's got it nailed down to a crack. The infusion just makes it better. And I haven't been able to deduce whether Wolf's Gravestone or Redhorn Stone Thresher is better for her, but I mean, for all intents and purposes, Blackcliff could be better than her if you maintain all 3 stacks, but it doesn't give you this 40% attack increase, and it doesn't have raw attack, and most of her skills scale off of attack, and spread damage scales off of attack harder than everything else, so I don't know. But let's see, looking at your Kirara. My Kirara might be better when I have her on her facts. I didn't look at my Kirara. I should have done that, because my crit rate crit damage ratio was better than this, and I had more max HP, and I had Uraku, and I was running her 4-piece clad. Well, you have her 90 though. That's probably why you're ranked better, too. Man, that's awesome. Oh, I love to see this. Seeing this makes me so happy. Then your Farina. Ooh. Harbinger. Ooh. You're top 13 with Harbinger over her BIS. That's wild. Yeah, so I actually did a shit ton of damage testing when it came to Kirara for Kujo Sara, and she didn't work for spread with Kirara, but I think she would actually be really, really good with Dory because of that extra 60% electro damage bonus, or no, crit rate on electro-related reactions for electro characters, or whatever the hell it is. This is Akasha. I think it would be, I haven't tested it, but I think it would be really, really good. Like, really, really good. Let's see if it updated my Farina yet. Fixed my Farina. Yeah, it's just the shitty-ass sands that throws me off, probably. Like, I'm pretty sure it factors in constellations. Because a lot of people have C0 for Arena. If I had C1 for Arena, for fuck's sake, it'd probably be better. But I have HP. I got more HP. I got great crit value. I got great energy recharge. It's just the Sands is kind of fucky. So I don't know. Maybe it's hurting me because I have this crown. I don't know. I don't know why it's so low. I don't know why. Oh, top 1 Dory. Number 1. Dory number 1. Dory's the best on my account. But it doesn't rate my Dory in the world because there's no goddamn Dory leaderboard. Dory's the best on my account, though. And I mean, this is just filtering it by crit value. I don't know how 201 crit value with a freaking 33% crit rate piece is better. But my kirara had better crit value than all of these. I don't know why it's ranking by crit value. That's dumb. Mind-boggling. Yeah. Kasha just doesn't like me. Maybe because I'm building my characters wrong on purpose. I'm an idiot, though. Doesn't matter. Gives crit rate so much weight. Higher than 81% crit rate is wild at C0. But, yeah. With a con, yeah. Maybe. No, I don't think Nahida gives crit rate then. She does. That's why when I was using her with Dory, it helps. No, it just gives it a Trikarma Purification. And that doesn't boost. No, I don't think... I think that just boosts her internal crit rate. I don't think that boosts team-wide crit rate. So hold off on that. I don't know. Jason would know. I don't know. Jason would know more than me. If Nahida does that. I think it's just... I think it's just her internal crit rate on her E. I don't think it buffs when characters... Yeah. Nahihi is going to make your Dory go burr. I need Mora, so I guess we're going to Chenyu Vale. I think that's the next thing. And I'm putting Black Tassel on my zhongli. I'm doing it. And then... I gotta make sure I have my HP pieces back on my zhongli and they're not, like, scattered across my account. As well. Who's got his freaking... Okay, nobody. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Eat my ass, Mona. Okay. Unless this would be better on Albedo. No, would not be better on Albedo. Talents, fine weapons, get rid of this ass piece. We're switching. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. How many of these are craftable? Not any. He doesn't need base attack, just this extra HP. What does this push him up to? 45k? So I would need more HP substats on Feather and Flower. Feather? Swap? What does this push him up to now? 46? Oh, you have your zhongli 90'd too. That boosts his match XP by like way much. 45k is a happy place for me. Alright, let's switch compasses to... Or let's switch this to the feather. And then I'll switch feather to compass because I want the pyro one still. Okay. So they should both be on my wheel now. Okay. Turtle thinks twice about breaking that shield now. Yeah, right? That turtle was fucking me yesterday. And there's literally no point in killing it. Are there other Notland achievements that I can do that I should do? Other than these, just giving a name card for Christ's sakes. Well, yeah, there are Envisioned Echoes challenges. I don't know if I can do any of those. That might be something to take a look at. I think one of them was for Jean. Stop. I actually haven't looked at that in a hot minute. I don't know if I did anything that would qualify as me being good for those. There's a Kirara one, isn't there? I don't know if it's for 90 in Kirara, though. I think you might have the 90 Kirara. Of course you need 2. Oh, you need Friendship level 8 and 90? Okay. I would do Kachings if I didn't realize you have to 90 them. I know you can unlock them, but I didn't realize you have to 90 them. You have your Chi-Chi 90'd. You are a fucking animal. Respect, man. You're a goddamn animal. You are an animal. It's the way to do it, though. I need Mora. And you know the other thing that's dumb in this game? You can't sell anything. I've never gotten why you can't sell things. Like, you can, like, every other game that I've ever played, you can farm stuff to sell stuff. You can't sell anything in this game. At least for a little bit of extra passive Mora, you know what I mean? I gotta go hit a Mora leyline. Because I don't think farming for, Wanderer's Troop, not Wanderer's Troop, Golden Troop is gonna actually do anything for my albedo, because I realistically just don't have enough, like, time for it. Oh, I have him on the wrong Key Control song, too. I gotta fix that. My Chori's on the wrong weapon, I think. So I gotta switch back all my artifacts and stuff. And my Chori isn't even on my Akasha leaderboard. I don't know why. Like, is my Chori just that shit? Like, is her crit rate really just that bad? I know it's bad. Like, I know it's bad. I just didn't think it was that bad. Like, I get it. I get that it's bad. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I know, right? Layla is going to be DPS'd very soon. Gonna try and get it done out by the end of the week. Running her with Chongyun. Gonna be amazing. She's gonna be hitting 30k auto attacks like it's nobody's business. Let me check the level on the Fountain of Lucine. Maybe it's more important that I farm this, potentially. But... because if I can get a original resin or whatever. Dude, I wish when you bought Welkin it gave you a resin. Like, that would be nice. Because I'd just buy a shit ton of Welkins. It'd be too broken, though. Genshin will never let you buy fucking resin more than once a week. Oh, this gives you 50k, though, for leveling it up. That's actually really good. I wonder if Sumeru is going to be easier than Fontaine, though, because I don't have the treasure compass for either region. And my Fontaine exploration is relatively high. I think I'm going to do Sumeru. As much as I regret to say it. Ugh, God, this is disgusting. Ugh, I'm gonna vomit. Alright, let's just wander around for chests, I guess. Wait, I should check if the Sumeru rewards even give Mora. I shouldn't just start doing this and then, like... Tree of Dreams guided rewards. It gives 52k Mora per. And Mystic Enhancement ore every time. Okay. Okay, we're doing this. We're doing this. It's like kicking myself in the balls, but we're doing it. I might not be able to explore this region because there's like story quests and shit that I haven't done. Yeah, I know. But there's also just a higher frequency of chests. Which is interesting, but it is what it is. Yeah, I don't have that. Is that for puzzle chests? I just clicked on this region because I was like, meh. And there's like time trials and stuff like that that are around. That'll give like exquisite stuff. I haven't gotten any of those things yet because I haven't figured out how to get them. Okay, I totally lost where they all the other ones went. Oh, I have to bring them back, don't I? By the nick of time. Shore rush assistance? Okay, I don't even know what that is. Let's just go to regular desert then after this one little time trial that I see here. These seem awfully, like, easy puzzles, though, which is nice. Ugh, exploration. Chesticles or chesticles? When they're rubbing on my testicles. I haven't touched any of the Desert Archon stuff. Yeah, that's what I figured. Let's go do this time trial. Where even is my Sealy? Here. You know, I honestly thought I had 2 Sealy baubles. They haven't had these guys out in a long time. Albedo. Really? Okay. Where are the other particles? Down here? Yeah, I came back during Kanichi Banner. I had plenty of primos from exploring all of Chenyu and all of Nutland and wrapping up Fontaine. I had a lot of stuff, so that's why I was able to get them up as much as I did, plus spending a little bit of money. Are these giving me sigils? Or are they like a different thing? Yeah, they're giving me sigils, I think. What do you do? Who knows? Who cares? Oh. Interesting. Is this a thing? I don't know. Moving on. I hate the desert. This is so ass. What in the hell even is this hot mess? I don't have enough clearance. What's clearance? I don't even know what this is. I'll figure it out. What is this? I'm lighting up fires? Is that what this is? Who knows if any of this is actually conducive to helping me? Can you guys hear that alarm that's going off in the background? That giant siren. That's the fire whistle that the freaking fire department near my house blows every time there's like an emergency. It goes off probably 10 times a day. It's the most annoying thing in the world. I would imagine I have to light these things up, huh? Doing something. Chunky Albedo. How do I go about lighting this one up? Yeah, I know, right? There's gotta be some little puzzle or something that lights that little guy up, I betcha. I doubt it's something to do with being over here. Maybe I'm wrong, but let's figure out what this clearance mamma jamma is. Who knows? I'll figure it out. Do I have to do this? What? In the hell? Oh. Oh, God. This seems annoying. But there's supposedly one over here. Yeah, I know, right? Now, they're all at different things. And then walking over to that guy is going to be an absolute pain in the ass. Stop. Ugh. Ugh. Do you know how annoying, like, these stupid ledges are that they design that you can't climb over? Like, why? Why? Why would you... Why? I'm assuming I've been down here. There's probably some puzzle or something that you have to do to get down there, or some part of a world quest. I would imagine that you have to do some overworld stuff. Or not overworld, world quests to, like, be able to access these temples and things. Which kind of blows. I might not be able to do some of this stuff. Like, clearance. Like, what the hell is clearance, dude? Like, is that a thing that I'm not able to do because I haven't done the goddamn world quests? Like, am I gonna be able to get into this big guy without, clearance? Like, if they gate my exploration behind story quests, like, that blows ass. Like, they should never do that. They should never gate exploration behind story quests. They did it a little bit with Chen Yu Vale, but it wasn't that bad. Because you're still able to gather all the resources and materials you could possibly want prior to actually having to deal with anything. I need a Nemo to build those little sand piles, don't I? You know what, Kazuha, because sprinting speed. What did you do? Now, what do you do? Do you give me some sort of clearance or something? The that makes like certain walls and things tangible. Like, where do I need to bring this shit? Something I need to activate. Yeah, I mean, I certainly don't know. Does this turn off and turn on some walls, or does it just make them look real? Well, I needed that thing anyways. I gotta find what needs that thing. Wherever it is. Like, maybe it was used for a chest and I, like, already did this. But that doesn't make sense, because why would it be, like, undone? Do I need to, like, bring it somewhere over here? That doesn't make sense. I don't know why you do that. Well, this is pretty much how you turn any character into a DPS. You know what? It's gonna get left undone, and I can come back to it another day. Unless it's something that I gotta bring over here. Let's go try. See if that gives me quote-unquote clearance. Still don't know how you get in there, though. Yeah, it's all gonna be, yeah, farming for Layla. Is this the thing that gives me clearance? I don't think it is. What are you? A nut. Probably. I'm probably gonna go for another 3 hours. It's not gonna be too long. It's just gonna be like a 6 hour. It's not gonna be like 8 hours like yesterday. Just because... Oh, okay. Figured as much. And I doubt I can go lower without, like, getting... I probably need that clearance, right, to, like, light up the last stone pillar. But, like, I can't get clearance until I get into the actual thing to farm the underground area. Because these things are under here, somehow. Like, there's an underground area that I haven't got access to that I think is only under this thing. You can grab the stones from any other pillar area. It doesn't have to be this exact pillar of the universal. Oh, so do I need clearance to unlock this thing? Is that required, or is that just for that one specific chest? Like, do I need the clearance to unlock this thing? Oh god, what do I need to do? do this, I need to do a world quest. Yeah, eat my ass. It's probably locked behind a world quest. I don't know, I just wanted to get in there. Stop blocking cool shit behind world quests, Genshin. It's annoying. I need to go up here. This was something I didn't finish. But I see it giving me chests and rewards. And if each level up gives me 52k more, I mean, that's pretty good. That's just a lot of chests. Like, a lot of chests. If each chest only gives you, like, 1 to 2, I mean, we're looking at, like, 50 chests to get where I want to get. Which is a lot. Ooh. Don't I need Dendro for this? No, I don't. No, I can just spank him. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. I'm gonna spank that one. You gonna let me climb up there? Albedo. Do I have to auto attack it, or can I just Chiori it? I might have to, like, bow it. That's annoying. Having to have, like, a bow character, a speed character, an X character, a Y character when you're exploration, like a pyro character, like, oh, it's so annoying. Oh, come on, man. Okay, well, that's useless. Oh, I have Yelan here. Even though this team doesn't have Albedo. Alright, let me mark these in case I don't get them. I'm so confused. Kazuha does be swirling the dust. I mean, I probably have to go down that hole. Oh my god, this is so irritating for my eyes. This is so irritating. I feel like I already explored another one of these guys in Sumeru, or maybe I'm crazy. Oh, you stinky, stinky, stinky Sumeru things. Locking my chest behind mobs. Oh my god. Ugh. Can I not climb up this? Xilonen. 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 Hit him. Chori, hit him. Thank you. What did I kill? Oh, Chori probably killed that guy. Oh, there's more. Oh, diary note. I don't give a shit. What's this Sealy gonna do for me, huh? Probably diddly squat. Ugh. Oof. Didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Sometimes there's points to hitting these guys. And sometimes they have little secret chests. Ooh, flower. 4-hour video? Oh, God. Yeah, I'll never be doing that. No, thank you. But I will take the Mora. Watch it only give me 1,500 or something stupid. Oh, give me 10k, okay. So it unlocked something. Where did it unlock? Is there a chest up here or something? Is that why there's one of those? Oh, it probably unlocked this one. Maybe. It unlocked one of these things. Oh, was it this one? And there's nothing back here? Nice. No Dendro Compass? No, I haven't done the reputation yet in Sumeru because I hate Sumeru. I stopped playing Sumeru as soon as I got done with the story and was just waiting for Fontaine pretty much. I'm pretty sure I already get how they work. Okay, but what do I do now? Do I go down the middle hole? No. Middle hole is not unlocked yet. That's the way I came in. Oh, maybe this is what's open now. No. Genshin, do better. Stop being so confusing. Or do I have to go up here and do something? I bet you I have to go up here and do something, huh? Are you gonna fuck me? Oh, is the reason why there's a thing up there is because, like... How do you access that, though? No, I didn't mean to do that. There's got to be some way to open that up. You know what? Maybe I should have actually read that. Yeah, no. That's literally useless. Thanks. Tell me how to open this thing. I don't even know if there's a point in getting up there without getting down to the bottom first. Watch me need some sort of dumb, like, thing that I don't have access to. There's got to be a point. Oh. There's a sneaky little bitch over here. Oh my god, stop. Stop with the POV shift. You know what? Fuck it. Yalan. Xilonen. Xilonen you can jump with. Yalan you can't. Is this what I need to do? No. Come on. If you remember correctly, you need those small batteries to make this machine fight, and then you can control the giant robot that goes pew pew pew. What batteries, though? I don't feel like I've been collecting batteries for this. Do I have to interact with these? Could use a guide, but I'm not that much of a punani. I don't need pyro for this, do I? Is that just something, like, really stupid that I'm not thinking about?